Hey buddy, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. If not, hopefully I can cheer up, at least distract you. Digimon. I missed it. I don't know which one it is. So it's for the PlayStation. First one. So yeah, I'm looking around because I don't know exactly what to talk about, but I'm glad I brought you some games. There's always something to say, but I just don't know what else there is. I'll think of something soon. So I posted Tatsunoko versus, I hope I'm saying it right, Tatsunoko versus Capcom Ultimate All-Stars. And then of course before that there was Def Jam Fight for New York, PlayStation 2. The first game that I just mentioned was for, believe it or not, it was for the GameCube, but I was using the Dolphin emulator. And I wanted to show the prowess of my computer. It's doing better. It's got some problems. It's like, I don't know, it's average. But it's doing pretty good for what it does. And with the OBS on top of that, plus the two cameras, which is this one and that one, of course. And what you're seeing right now. And I had them in the corners, of course, down. See if I could do that. Had them in the corners. And yeah, it did all that. I was playing pretty good. Playing pretty damn good, actually. Yeah. Now, I was playing Sylpheed, but there's another window that it just blows up to like too big in one corner, and I had to erase it. I have to do that over. What I might do is not start from the beginning, and I'm going to play it again, but from where I left off, I saved it, and I'll probably play it from there for you guys, so you guys can see some other parts of it. Unfortunately, I might lose right afterwards, right? Because how far can you get into a game without losing? And yeah, so let's see if we get this pretty soon. Tell you what it is. PS3 is over here. Okay, controllers are out today. There's one there, controller there, right there. Two TVs, of course, playing the same thing. It looks pretty cool. Looks a little more surreal than other games I've played on this TV set, because usually it is blurry, but it looks so much sharper because it looks like 3D, and it does, really does, especially up close. I mean, in personal, it's a lot more 3D. So wow, what to do next? I can't wait till one day they have a nice emulator for the Xbox original. That would be so sweet. And I heard they do, and I heard it's coming along and everything. But at the same token, the problem with that is that it's just tricky. I didn't know what I was doing. I tried to find information on how to get it started. Some people did. I know one person that's real good at things like that. He got it started. He got it working. I was like, I hope he does a video on it soon. I want to look him up and find out how to do that one day. I have all the stuff that I need, I think, except maybe a converter of some kind for the games. I think there's something for the games that you have to convert, and that's the part that I think that's hard to come by. And I had a hard time getting it started. The emulator's there and everything, ready to go. But for now, we have the Xbox. It's there. Go for a ride or something like that soon. What I want is a new Forza, not a new Forza, an old Forza for the Xbox original, and that would be really nice to have. Yeah, I know I say too cool. I say cool too many times, don't I? Now, that would be nice to have. A strange thing, I'm using my Atari as an antenna. Interesting, right? For DTV. Plus the regular antenna that I made a regular antenna. Let me show you how crazy that looks. It looks really crazy. So, see? You can tell where it's hanging out. You see the wires? You see the setup there? Right behind the lamp? Right next to the beads? Yeah. And just see if I can get past it. See if I could move this and show you a little better. So the easy cap that I used to have broke. So I used the casing to make an antenna. The antenna's hanging downwards, as you can tell. Those two things on the sides, those are the antennas hanging down. Kind of crazy. But I like it. It works. It works great. Actually, it didn't work so great, so I added the Atari. And yes, the Atari is plugged into that. It's interesting, but I don't mind doing things like that. If you're going to save money, save money. Besides, those antennas came from TV older than this, a lot older, and it had those screwing things on, how do you say, extension on in the back. And I says, oh no, these antennas are too good. They still work. They're great. I'm not throwing them out. I'm gonna find a way to make them work. And I did. I really did. And I watched TV just great, which I might do after this. The PS2, I want to enjoy that some more. I would like to put some more games on it. That would be pretty sweet. I just don't know what to go for. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I'll probably be able to play it. It depends. The hard drive that's in it doesn't take games, all the games. It takes some of them. Some of them will work, some of them won't. And it might depend on the hard drive. It might depend on the PS2 too. Okay. So yeah, that's probably a fact. Okay. And like I have a hard drive down here. It's sluggish. It's not that good. The Seagates I heard are pretty good. Just which one? That's another thing. Seagate, so fine. You got Seagate hard drives for your old PS2s, but do you really want to take a chance and buy another one and that Seagate doesn't work? There's a compatibility list though. You can look it up. I don't know. Gonna have to do some digging around though, you guys, if you want to really get a nice Seagate for your PS2 and looking up the numbers and stuff, what it is. Like I don't even know what numbers to look on this one right here. I have one right here. Let me unplug it. I'll show you what I mean. There's so many numbers and stuff on it. Yeah, I got it as an external for my computer. It's working. There's so many things on here. So, okay, I know WD-800. WD-800, that's Western Digital. So, maybe it's the SN number. WCAJD1293218. Maybe that's it. Then there's an MDL number. There's a DCM number. There's a DAT number. It's a bunch of numbers. HDD, that SN number, that might be it, but I don't know. That's a tricky thing, very tricky thing. So I noticed lately I've been having trouble putting on my external CD drives and DVD drives. I'm just really upset about that. I don't know what's going on. I've done everything. I mean it, everything. And somebody said, well, what about that thing that you do with the I forgot what that window is called. No, not the window. It's not a window. Something config. Reg config. I've even worked with the reg config, and everything came back for a little while, and now again, the CD and the DV drives don't want to come up. I've even deleted them and uninstalled them. I've done all that stuff, restarted my computer and all that, and nothing worked. So, finding things to talk about now, ain't I? So yeah. Okay. What else could I do? One thing I couldn't do was play games from my computer to my PS2. There's a way of doing it. It didn't work for me. It's like some kind of security thing that's not letting me. A lot like PuTTY. PuTTY is not letting me communicate with my RetroPie. The other thing is the CM, whatever that is, I forgot what it's called, SM. I gotta look it up to let you know. And I don't want to do that right now. Unless I go to desktop or something like that. And I think I can do that. And looking for it now, desktop. So, yeah, and there's a folder here that says desktop because I put it all in the folder. And it's called, it's not too hard to find. Well, what do you know? Maybe it is. So it communicates from the computer to the RetroPie. And you can do it through Wi-Fi, you can do it through what do you call it? See, I'm not finding it right now because it's probably somewhere else now. Yeah, probably in icons and folders. Go to icons for a second, see if I find it there. So WinSCP, that's what it's called, WinSCP. That communicates from the computer to the RetroPie, Raspberry Pi, for some of you, and you're able to do things with the Raspberry Pi, even though it's somewhere else. It could be Ethernet, it could be Wi-Fi. It works. That's probably the best one. I haven't updated it because I didn't want it to erase my settings, so I haven't updated. And so I hope you guys like the other stuff I brought you. I think it was Jaws Unleashed. I don't know if I mentioned it. 112/1, and that was a You Swallow. Okay. No one saw. I don't think. I think that's a full name. YU, as in you. Okay. And Swallow might be a last name of some kind. Yeah, named after a bird. Beautiful bird, I'm sure. Anyhow, so I got some stuff off of me and my friends. I wish we can do something like this. That would be really awesome. But uploading movies, no, that's shady. But let me show you what I got out, okay? And yes, I have a VCR, but I have a really awesome VCR. I don't have no cheap. I have a cheap one actually. That's not true. I have a cheap VCR. Hope you guys enjoying the music. It's from Space. Not Space Harrier. No, it's not Space Harrier. I don't have the remember on it, so I'll tell you in a minute. It's not Aero Fighters either. It's Afterburner. Afterburner. That's the soundtrack to it. So the CDs, some CDs have. You could tell it's Afterburner too, right there, right on time. It's CDs that made for the Sega CD and Sega Saturn, stuff like that. They have music on. If you just put it in a regular CD player, it comes up as music. So, I'm leaving this one for last. I'm leaving some of these for last. This is something to put on to first. This is another one that's for the last. This is another one for first. This one's kind of okay for first. Oh, that one's one of the ones for last. Some of you are gonna love. Some of you are gonna love some of these because they are collector items, you know. So here I go. I'm gonna show this one off first. So some people say, it's okay. It was okay. Some people say, oh, are you kidding me? That thing was awesome. Batman. Got a sticker on it still. There's the back. That's one reason right there. Okay, the Joker. And he did an awesome job in that. Okay, so was the Batman. The Batman part came out pretty good too. Best of the Best too. Some of you say, oh yeah, I remember that. Some of you are like, that's a fantastic movie. I'm just gonna show the backs and the fronts. That's all. There it is. Let's just fly through these. It's like I'm separating the good ones from the other ones. Well, they're all good, but like this one. This one's a real good one. I just don't watch it that often. Okay, FX2. Yes, it has to do with FX. So the guy on your right is the is that your right? No, that's on your left, right? Yeah, the one on your left is the FX some kind of FX manager. He runs into some trouble with some kind of well, let's just say he gets set up for killing somebody, even though it was supposed to be just an FX type of thing. And anyway, and from there you see all the action come out, and it's awesome, it's fun. Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. A lot of people didn't like this too much compared to the old ones, you know. I concur. I like the old ones more, a lot more. But this was still fun. There's the back looking crazy. No closer, no closer, no closer, no closer, no closer. More, less light. And she's gone. What he had over his shoulder was his coffin of Sarah Connors. This is like one of the last ones. I don't want to show this one off first. Let's see keep it second to last. And yeah, this is pretty awesome too. And here's Spawn. Show you this one first before that one I was just speaking of. This one is awesome. Nice to have. And this is the one that has... Oh, don't tell me I lost it. I think I lost it. No, it's here. Comes with a nice card. So you still got the cover. Still got the cover. And you got the card. Look how nice that looks. I thought I lost it. Nice and neat. It's a collector's item. This one definitely. It's more towards the collectors. More towards because it's got a card in it. So there's the back. If I forget a back, I apologize. Not much to look at there, right? Nah, I guess not. Queen of the Dam. Queen of the Dam. Nah, it's Queen of the Damned. Awesome movie for Korn is in this. You know, super rock star. You know. There's Aaliyah. She passed away. I don't know what was happening, but she was on her way somewhere on a plane, crashed and stuff. It was sad. He's sad. Loved it. Loved the movie, man. It's too bad. And then there's A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 3, Dream Warriors. That's what I want to save for later. Oh, wait till you see the last one. Some of you are gonna be like, "Oh no." This is pretty cool. Most of the stuff I showed you is pretty cool, but wait till you see this one. The condition is okay. Should be in better condition. It really should be in better condition. Akira. Some of you are like, "No, I want that." I don't blame you. Even if it's a cassette that you're never gonna play, you know. Akira is the real deal. It's back. Let's see if I get a little closer. That must be him when he's blowing up to this freakish monster. Must be one of the gang members right there, up there. And that's it. That's all I want to show you. Anyway, I want to say thanks a lot for watching. Please like and subscribe if you feel like it, or if you're feeling me. And I'll be bringing you some more gaming and stuff. Okay? Take care.